Abundance, my people, abundance. Again, this is not racism. This is a scientific fact. So you can get mad at me all you want. But I told you that these coronal mass ejections, these are ionized particles that are separating the electrons from around the atom. The electrons are the protector of the atom. This is energy, feminine energy. And these ionized particles are separating females that are protecting the atom, which is the electrons. And in an atom, where it starts off the smallest unit of the building block of a cell. It is changing the protons, neutrons, and electrons inside of the atom. The neutrons inside of the atom are being neutralized. They are no longer going to be there. It's going to be protons and electrons inside of atoms. That's all it's going to be. And what's happening is the sun is affecting us differently. The sun is upgrading our DNA. Long as we are doing what we're supposed to do for our internal self, our vessels, long as we are putting in what we need to put into our vessels, we will be okay. But other people, it's going to affect them completely differently. Now, let me read this here for you. This is from Celine Dion. Has put a hold on all performance after being diagnosed with a rare neurological disorder. In an emotional video message posted in French and English on Thursday on Instagram, Dion says stiff person syndrome was causing spasms that affect her ability to walk and sing. Unfortunately, the spasms affect every aspect of my daily life, sometimes causing difficulties when I walk and not allowing me to use my vocal cords to sing the way I used to, she said. Dion said she had no choice but to postpone her Courage tour, which was to restart in February after several delays. Her spring 2023 show has been moved to 2024, and her summer 2023 concert have been canceled. I miss seeing all of you being on the stage, performing for you. I always give 100% when I do my shows, but my condition is not allowing me to give you that right now, she said. Stiff person syndrome causes ridged muscles and painful muscle spasm, which can be triggered by such things as loud noise or light touch. The cause isn't known, but it is thought to be an autoimmune disorder. Severe case can cause difficulties walking and hunched posture. Sound like you be going back down on all fours to me. That's what it sounds like to me. Difficulty walking and hunched posture. Sound like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. What you think? Again, this is all scientific facts. The sun, again, you're going to see people walking around with not just hats, but they're going to be having towels on top of their head. They're going to be having umbrellas open. You understand? People are going to be having headaches. People are going to experience all type of neurological issues. And in turn, those neurological issues, your brain controls all your physical functions inside or on your body. Everything, far as your heart beating, far as your epinephrines or norepinephrines, far as your pituitary gland, your hypothalamus, everything. It starts in the brain first. Understand this and overstand this. And let me say this. Nobody has been more consistent with speaking about our genetic differences and matching it up with the upcoming events that are taking place on this planet but Kala Ma'at Amin Ra. Point blank and simple. That's point blank and simple. No disrespect to nobody else, but a whole lot of respect for the one or two or three brothers that was really talking about this. You understand that really can break down the differences of our genetics versus theirs, brothers and sisters that can really do that. However, when it comes down to somebody that literally was pointing this out and told you what's going to happen, the sun is separating us and they are in fear. That's why I know that 2023 is going to be the year of the bull crap to try to get us back indoors, but it's not going to work here in America. And like I said, don't lock none of these people up. I don't want y'all to die. I want you to live. Y'all better understand and overstand that. I don't want you to die. Dying is actually easy. That's going out the easy way, to be truthful and honest with you. But to watch me But to watch me transcend into the angelic and galactic being, what? That's even more impressive. That's worse than death. To watch the very race that you psychologically and physically abused for so many years transform into the very thing that you got on your knees and prayed to all the time, that you thought that you was God. And if come to find out that the person that you were praying to, the thing or the entity you was praying to, had very little power, little control, and you yourself had the ability to move away from that and do something different, but you chose not to. So again, everybody choose their fate. Everybody, individually and collectively as a species. So ain't no need in complaining and crying about it. This is going to happen at an exponential rate. Let me explain something to you, my people. And this is no lie. This is no lie. This is you're going to see this even in this is why they snapping out. You're going to see this in your own communities. This is why they are snapping out and acting the way that they are acting. I'm just being honest. Happy with being transgender, happy with being homosexuals, happy with pedophilia. Yes, they was waiting on these laws to be passed. You know what I'm saying? They was waiting on this. They just needed the government to come out. Listen, government, govern the mental, govern their mental, because they don't possess the mental ability or awareness for them to say, no, I have my own free will and I'm not going to participate in this bull crap that is not healthy. See, what it is these people are unhealthy, and unhealthy people only see themselves. There is a difference between a sociopath and a narcissist. And a sociopath is way more dangerous than a narcissist. You understand? Because a sociopath live in their world and they believe that their world is right, no matter what you say. Sociopaths do not use common sense and logic. They go off of feelings, their personal feelings. And personal feelings have led to genocide on this planet. Abundance to you all, my people.